Hi everyone, Graham here. Just about made it. A little bit late, do apologise. But I have finally got that new system I was talking about yesterday up there, and I managed to get a message out to the members. It's in your inbox now. It's a new system. It will go into the downline builder. It's not there at the moment, but it will go in there. And it is 100% free. It'll build you a list, it'll leverage your list building, it'll make you money. It takes a couple of hours probably to get set up. Took me a bit longer because I've been going through doing other things in between and so on and so forth, but it's there in your inbox. I'll put a link in the comments section as well. So it's there for you, it's available right now. But I'm here really not just to talk about that, but to talk about We Share Abundance, what it is, give you the latest updates and where we are and what's happening. And hopefully the change in the time hasn't upset too many people. I know that whenever we get this hour changing, people miss out, or they get here too early or too late or whatever. Okay, We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we accept citizens from every geographical location, every color, class, creed, gender, background, educational level, financial status. It doesn't matter. We see just very simply people as human beings, all deserving of love and respect. And so we are non-separatists. We don't say, oh, that guy's got a bald head and this one's got red hair. And, you know, we don't put people in pigeonholes. We just say, oh, look, there's a human being, and there's another human being, and there's another human being. And we recognize that everybody is just a human being. We're all the same, part of the same family. But we also recognize that every human being is totally unique, and so has something unique to offer to our community, and so is equally valued. And that is what we're about. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And we are an emerging nation. We've been around for about 2.5 years. We have our own economy, our own currency. We are building our own industries to now enable us to export our systems and wealth, and that builds the treasury. You've probably heard about balance of payments issues that countries have and things like this. Well, we don't have any balance of payments issues because we don't have anything going on pretty much right now. But we are in the process of making our internal currency of value outside by selling things developed through and for our members and earning our members money. Everything we have within our national boundaries, if you like, any of our citizens can get involved in, and everything we have can be participated in without putting your hand in your pocket. Having said that, like this new system that I'm talking about just before, that's 100% free, there are always options to upgrade. And if you see value in doing that, then you can. And we get, most of our members do upgrade in different ways and different things to make more money faster, basically. You know, let's not put too fine a point on it. That's what they're here for initially. But we are here to teach how to achieve more than just financial success. We're here to build a community based on loving service from people that want more than just material gains. They want to find true happiness in life. And that's what we are about, and that's what we teach. Anyway, right now I'm heading over to Facebook to see, what am I going to see? Where are we? I'm in the wrong browser even. Okay, I'll find Facebook in a minute. Yeah, when I get to Facebook, I'm going to be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And when I get there, Facebook willing, yeah, I'm going to be looking for the 30th of October. It's getting spooky, isn't it? Okay. Click open. Let me turn off my speaker. I've got my speaker on. We're going to get feedback if I'm not careful with that. Okay, so Halloween tomorrow. Woo! Yeah. Okay. We got Russ Cowley, top of the comments list from Newcastle in the northeast of England. We got Werner from South Africa. Russ is letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Russ. We got Kingsley from Manchester, UK, and we got Richard from Devon. And it's interesting that all these people are from the UK because it could be that everybody from other countries doesn't know we've changed our hour and are not going to find us today. Well, they'll have to watch the replay, won't they? I did intend to get a message out about it today, but I just haven't had the time. Setting up the system, I'll give you a link to it here. It's available to anybody. As I say, we will get it into the downline builder. I'll do that as soon as I finish here. I will add it into the downline builder. But it's a lead generating system. It will take those leads and it will leverage them into more leads. And it includes not an autoresponder. If you want the autoresponder, you have to upgrade, but it includes the list building. You can store those lists, those emails. You can message them, you can send broadcasts to them, but you can't have an auto response system in there. You can have an initial welcome email. So it's like an autoresponder that's free, but you don't have the you can't send the automated messages from it. I don't think automated messages are too good, in all honesty. Having said that, they're handy, you can put them in and use them, but to broadcast is far more effective because you can talk about things on a day-to-day basis. It's not an obvious autoresponder sequence that people see and say, "Oh yeah, okay." You can be topical. You can talk about the weather, hurricanes, football matches, sporting events, ballet, anything that you want that um, it can make it obvious that it's not just an autoresponder; it's coming from somebody real. And I, I firmly believe that broadcasts are a far better way than than just auto. I'm not saying don't use autoresponders. If you've got the ability to use them, yeah, no harm in doing it, but broadcast as well. Okay, but you can use this system. You can do it everything free. You can't have the autoresponder, but you can do the broadcast. It'll store all your emails, leverage the system for you. It'll get you traffic, you and of course, there are always optional upgrades. Free systems always have optional upgrades. If you consider the upgrades beneficial, then you will take them. If you don't consider them beneficial, or you simply haven't got the cash, it doesn't matter. Don't have to take them. But some of the people that you refer will take them, and you will earn commissions from any upgrades that take place. So it's exciting because it's there. It uses Brian Winter's systems. I've known Brian for a long time, and I've made a lot of money with his systems in the past. I've not operated any of them for I don't know several years, but in the past, yeah, I've made good affiliate commissions from his system, and it's based on one of his systems, the five, what's it called, five Have I got it? Just a minute. Yeah, Five Figure Day. A Five Figure Day, it's called. It's one of his systems. So it incorporates that Five Figure Day system. It incorporates the Lead Sleep um, site, which you can use totally free. You can upgrade to a Pro member. I don't know what the cost is, Pro. I've been a Lead Sleep member for years and I've never used it. Um, but I'm thinking of moving. I've been a member of PLS for many years as well, since they first started the Power Lead system there. And I'm getting a bit disillusioned with the way they're moving. So I'm thinking of uh, maybe switching it all over to Lead Sleep. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that is available. So it's there, and it'll take you probably a couple of hours to go through, follow all the training in the setup, not the training for how to get 3 leads, more of them, and all this sort of stuff. But just to get set up properly, it's very comprehensive. If you follow it step by step, without deviation and without getting distracted, you'll probably do it in a little over an hour. Uh, do it once, and it'll work for you forever. Okay, so that is there. As I say, I put the link in there. It will be in the downline build when we finished here. We've got Rosina from Edinburgh, Scotland, and we've got Ramachandra from India. Um, well, he's in India and has been for a long, long time. He's actually from Watford in the UK. Okay, so that is largely what I've been doing today. I have been doing other things. AIOP, I've still been struggling with a little bit. Hopefully, we'll get that completed tomorrow. I'm not sure whether Devian is back tomorrow. No doubt she'll let me know at some stage. Where are we? I'm pretty sure she probably will be back tomorrow because it's the 31st. I know she'll be around for the first, definitely, to run the month-end process. That's upon us. In addition to everything else that this system does for you, this 150 leads a day system, they don't guarantee 150 leads a day. That's just what they call it. You can promote 2 opportunities you choose, and they're automatically put in there for you as well. So, and it doesn't matter what they are. I mean, obviously, I would love it if you could promote We Share Abundance. But that would only be one of them, unless you chose to promote perhaps Poverty Crusher and the passive income, secondary staking. You could put 2 links in for that, but it would be a waste of one of your links, really, because if you get somebody to join We Share Abundance, they're going to see everything anyway and choose out of everything that we have to offer. So maybe you're a Herbalife distributor or a Naomi fan or whatever, you can use one of them for them and one for We Share Abundance. You don't have to use it for We Share Abundance. You can use it for something else, but it'd be nice if you used it for We Share Abundance. It's there. It's very, very comprehensive in the way that they go through setting it up. Once you've done it, you've done it. You get 5 landing pages. I've just put one of them in here. It's the one that I like. It's really, really simple. And you can post that anywhere, traffic exchanges or whatever. And it's a good way to lead people through into whatever else you are selling. As I say, you could be selling potions and pills or vacations or whatever. It will help you whatever you're doing online. Okay, that's it. Those are your updates, really. I I have some numbers for you. We're still not getting anything from CoinRanking. I don't know why, because I went in there, I had a few dollars, and I bought a few uh, Visa tokens. Can't remember how much now. I think it was about $14 I spent, but it's not showing up on the CoinRanking site. So I've no idea why sometimes we get numbers from them and sometimes we don't. But there's nothing there for Visa Abundance or Visa token. Our registered members, we have a net decrease of 1. Net decrease because we take out people that haven't logged in for 2 months. If you're not logged in for a couple of months, you're obviously not interested. We just get you out of the database. And we always get new registrations. So maybe we take out 100 people that haven't logged in for 2 months. We get 99 new registrations. That's a net decrease of 1, which we have today. Our active member base, which is more important, is up by 12 to 5,960 active members that are logging in, usually every day. But to be active, you've got to log in half the available days in a month. So that's up by 12 in the last 24 hours to 5,960. Multiply Visa, no change in the number of registered email verified members, no change in the number of members that have bought advertising. The bonus pool by $1 to $9,999.20. It's going to get to $10,000 fairly soon, I would think. Maybe not tomorrow, but the day after probably. It's just from revenue share. There's no commissions or anything involved in that, because there's nothing much happening on the sales side for Multiply Visa at the moment. We are in the process of building liquidity pools for our tokens. We have the Visa token and the Visa Abundance token. The Visa token is out there on the open market, and its value has been destroyed because there are too many tokens out for the demand that is available. So we have to build a liquidity pool to buy back some of those tokens, get them off the market, so that we can see a genuine increase in the value of the token, the market value, and the liquidity, so that people that do have them can sell them. We have the Visa Abundance token, which has a market value of around $300. I don't know what it's showing at in the back office. I didn't get a chance to look. And there's no, let's say I did check CoinRanking, but it's not showing there. But there isn't a great deal of demand for the Visa Abundance tokens either at the moment. So although they have a market value of about 300, if we were to release a lot of them onto the market, they would just drop in value and people wouldn't sell them anyway. So we have to build the liquidity pools, and that will help support the demand. When people want to sell, it will make sure that we can buy those tokens until we see people coming in, because they say, okay, this token's going up all the time. It's pretty liquid. People are buying it and selling it. It's moving pretty quickly. I'll have some. And when that happens, when that starts to happen, we'll see an upward spiral in the value and liquidity of the tokens. There is a website that I'm a member of at the moment, and they're all very happy because their token started out, I think it was at 2 cents. This is the AbStaker platform, by the way. Very good program. Good advertising as well, good results. But their token started out at 2 cents when I got involved. It was 2 cents. You had to have 100 tokens, I think. No, yes, 100 tokens. So it was like $2 you could get started with. I think I started with $2.80 or something like that. But I've now got through the system about 5,000 or 6,000 tokens, I think. And they are currently showing at 70 or 80 something in that area. And people are very happy about that, and they should be, because they say, oh, we're going to hit $1 and then maybe $2 by Christmas, and that is fine. But if those people that are holding all those tokens decide that they want to sell them, I don't think there'll be a market at the moment. So they need liquidity as well. Now, they do have some form of liquidity pool in there, but I'm not sure it will cope if we get a lot of people wanting to cash in on the profit. For example, say I've got 5,000 tokens, and if they're at 60 cents, that's $3,000, which would be very handy for helping with the administration costs of We Share Abundance. But I doubt very much if I was to put those tokens out on the market, I would be able to sell them for anything like 60 cents. 100 tokens, a couple of hundred maybe, yeah. But a few thousand, I don't think it would work. So that is just an example to say that, we're not the only people in a situation like we are. We have to build those liquidity. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do that because we make a profit that goes into the liquidity pool, a big profit from the Poverty Crusher plan. We make a profit, but a lot smaller than the Poverty Crusher plan, from the Easy Business Builder. We make a profit on secondary staking eventually, we hope. It's more long term, but the profits can be very large from that. All these things coming together. The biggest influence currently would be from the Poverty Crushers. The more Poverty Crusher members we get, so that is the thing that we're going to be I'm going to be concentrating on pushing. Once I get out of dig my way out of all this workload that I've got, hopefully within the next week or so, I'll get a bit clear, and we'll be able to do things. And I think this free funnel will help as well, because I'm going to promote Poverty Crusher through that. At the moment, I don't think it's set for Poverty Crusher. I think I'd set for the secondary staking passive income. In the links that you promote. But that was just because I was doing it quickly, and that was the page that was open, so it was easy to get the link for. But Poverty Crusher is the way forward. It will make you more money faster. It will make the liquidity pools grow faster. It will provide excellent value to anybody that does get involved in it. And once we get the banners and splash pages for that, we've already got some splash pages. Once we get the banners and the more splash pages for that, I'm optimistic that you guys will be able to move it very quickly. There are two aspects, two ways to market it. It's better if you integrate them into one, but you can focus on either the advertising and the great value that is. It's amazing value. It's 0.5% full page exposure to so you can reach 1,000 buyers for $5 with a full page of your website. I'm not saying that the full page is what you really should be displaying. You should be displaying something similar to the page that we got there. Very, very simple, just something that boom catches people's attention, and you grab their email. Okay, that is the best thing. But it will display a full page of your website. It's excellent value. But it's also a really remarkable compensation plan. It's better than anything else that's out there. And I don't want to sell just the compensation plan. Ideally, don't just sell that. Make sure people understand the value of what they're buying. because if it's just a compensation plan, it'll do what they all do. Oh yeah, it's only $5 and you can make this much money. Boom, 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 and then it goes boom, 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 and disappears. It's a money game. If we treat it with respect that it deserves, because it is a such colossal value, and the income side is a bonus and a very, very strong and good bonus, then we are balancing that and we can grow more steadily and expand through the overall benefits that we offer. Okay, they are real benefits, they are real value, and so that is where we should be going. And once we get that moving and growing steadily, it's going to pour cash into the liquidity funds, and that is going to benefit everything else that we do. Once we have a well-stocked treasury, there is lots and lots we can do and help our members with. We can realistically allow tokens onto the open market, and we can be buying in some of those Visa tokens, letting out some of the Visa Abundance tokens. All this sort of thing can happen, and that is essential for our long term. That's what we're about. We're about long term. We're not about getting rich tomorrow. Um, people are planning their lives around programs that aren't going to be here in 3 months or 6 months, and yet they're planning their long-term existence on these things, and most of the time they're going to lose money with them. With We Share Abundance, we are planning to be here for generations and generations and generations, and everything we do is heading towards sustainability and longevity. Because if you've not got both of those two things, it's all a waste of time, really, isn't it? You might make a little bit here and there. You might do well for a short period of time with this plan, and then it disappears, and you're into this one, and you make a little bit. And there are people that make a good living out of switching from one to the other, to the other, to the other. But the bottom line is, most people can't do that. Most people wouldn't want to do that, and we are going to change that. We are changing it. We are in the process of changing it. We got off to an amazing start when we started and we launched over 2.5 years ago. We paid out $4 million in the first few months to our members, but it wasn't sustainable. Now we could have paid out that $4 million and then said, "Okay, this doesn't work. Boom, I'm gone." Closed it down, and never to be heard of again, like so many others. But that was never an option, because we are here for generations. We are here for the long term. We are here to support our members' needs. Now, everything that a member has bought within our community, they still have. It's not that we've run away with it. It's there. If they bought tokens, they've got the tokens. If we've given them tokens, they've still got the tokens. I know that there are members that are frustrated because they say, "Okay, I've got tokens that at market value are worth $10,000 and I can't withdraw any of it." No, you can't. Because if we allow one person to withdraw a token, we've got to allow all the active members to withdraw a token. 6,000 active members, 6,000 tokens, $300 each. There's not the demand now for those tokens. That's why we have to build the liquidity pools. We have to work on this in a sustainable way for the future. Not just for your future, but for your children's future, and their children's and their children's future. And that is what we will achieve. Okay. And I don't see any questions there. I'm going to check in Melon App now and see if we've got anything here from YouTube or Twitch. We've got Lino Andrade. Why can't we use the money on inside the system to buy packs? For the reason I've just been talking about now. If you want to be paid out, we have to have money coming in. We have to have money in, money out situation. The tokens that you've been given for the future would not, it's not viable. I've just spent quite a lengthy term on that. We do allow you to use some of your tokens for secondary staking as a match to money that comes in. Okay, so if you put $100 into secondary staking, you can make that $200 by adding $100 of your We Share Abundance balance. So we are allowing it there, and that is a step in the right direction. It's not a big enough step for you, I'm sorry. We only can do what we can do at the time we can do it. Okay? You want more? Sell Poverty Crusher, sell the Easy Business Builder, sell the secondary staking. Get out there, promote We Share Abundance, get members in there. Primary staking. If everybody that was a member went out and got one person every month to stake all 6 pools, we could very easily pay every member $50 a month. But if everybody sits back and says, well, I'm not doing anything, I just want $50, we get into a situation where there is no liquidity there to do it with. Okay, Lino, I hope you understand that. We got Lewis in from Portugal. I don't know where Lino is from. We got everything from something. Somebody telling me, don't lie. I don't lie. I tell you the truth. I tell you how it is. So it's honest, whether you like it or not. It is the way we are. It is what we are doing. It's what we're about. And your questions have all been answered. Okay. And I think that pretty much covers it. I can't see anybody else in. And I was about 5 minutes late, I think, but we've managed it in just over half an hour. But before we go, we're going to have our opening prayer. Okay, it's going to be our closing prayer today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through service, bless each member, that they attract true happiness and everything they need into their life. Amen. And we have an affirmation as well. Let's do the affirmation before we go. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. And we got this everything throw person here says, no, my questions aren't answered. Yes, they have been answered. But unfortunately, you've not really asked any questions. You said, hey, scammer, allow withdrawals, don't lie with people by fooling them. Allow withdrawals. No questions there. I've answered your questions that are not there, but are relevant to your comments. Okay. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I can only give you the truth. And we got somebody here, Orin Bodeo. Last month I gave away one of my coupons and did not get anything in my available cash wallet. Why? Did the person complete their KYC, Orin? They have to complete their KYC for you to receive your commission. Why are you not allowing withdrawals? We do allow withdrawals from Poverty Crusher. We do allow withdrawals from the Easy Business Builder. We do allow withdrawals from secondary staking. I've covered in great detail why we don't allow you to withdraw the tokens we give you every month free. Watch the replay if you didn't understand it until you do, please. Okay? God bless. And that's it from me, folks. That's it from me for today. God bless you all. Keep sharing love and abundance. The more you share, the more you will receive. God bless you all. I love you all. I work tirelessly for you all, but it's not really work, it's a labor of love. And 2023 is going to be a magical year for all of us. God bless you all. And this lovely day, very mixed weather, has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, God bless you. Thanks for being We Share Abundance. I love you all. And Orin said the person did KYC level 1. Then you should have been paid. Put in a support ticket if you didn't get paid. I can't answer it here. I'm sorry, Orin, but it will get handled if you put in a support ticket. If you should have been paid, you will be paid. God bless you all. And that's it from me. Auf Wiedersehen.